Welcome to today's video. We are talking about how 2025 is finally going to be year when you get rich. So let's dive deeper. And I'm not just talking about money. I'm talking about prosperity in every area of your life. I'm talking about true wealth, meaning abundance of resources, abundance of love, wealth, harmony, all of it, because I truly believe that we can have it all. So in this video, I want to dive into how you can create life of your dreams. And before you tell me that it's impossible, I want to give you a backstory. I initially came to US with just $700. I had this big dream, and my dream was that I really wanted to have it all. And I'm giving myself as an example of someone who was coming from totally different background, not speaking the language. You can say that I was definitely financially challenged because I did not have proper visa, so I couldn't even work. And my circumstances back then were very difficult because once you don't speak English, you don't have the visa, how on earth are you going to make money? I'm not even talking about getting rich. And so, long story short, over the years, I became successful attorney who started on firm. Later on, brought over $20 million to the US. Later on, I created and manifested my dream life, including my dream house, including my dream marriage, including my dream family, including doing what I love. So I want the same for you. And it starts with decision. It starts with decision that 2025 is going to be that year. Because when someone asks me, but what about the divine timing? Well, here's the truth about the divine timing. Divine timing is always going to respond to you because you are part of that creation process and you set that divine timing. And many times you're doing it subconsciously, like you're not even aware that you're the one who is doing it. Like I can give you an example. For years, I felt like I'm not ready. For years, I felt like I'm not ready to be in a relationship of my dreams. And for years, I felt like I need to do this or that. I need to be this or that. In other words, to meet certain condition to manifest that relationship of my dreams. And I was the one who was sabotaging that manifestation of my husband until I reached the point in my life when I felt like I am suddenly ready. Because in my mind, I needed to fulfill certain conditions that I was actually creating myself. Nobody told me that I need to meet these conditions in order to manifest him. But it was me all the way who was doing it. And here's the thing, whatever the condition you have right now that you created, that you need to meet in order to manifest wealth, money, financial abundance, dream job, dream business, dream relationship, dream house, whatever condition you have or you think that you need to do or have is created by you and only you. And that condition is postponing that manifestation. So if you, for example, think that you need to first have money in order to start your dream business, it is illusion. It is condition created by you that is postponing that manifestation. If you think that you need to have money to make money, that is also another condition. If you think that you need to be this or that, fill in the blank, some sort of condition to manifest that dream relationship, you are the one who is postponing that manifestation. And when you are quote unquote postponing manifestation, you will not manifest. Guess what? You can only manifest what you vibrational match to. And therefore, there is no way you can manifest that thing without first being vibrational match. So how do you become vibrational match? First, you decide right now in this moment that this is going to be that year that you finally get rich, finally get wealthy, finally step into the beautiful relationship, finally have it all. This is going to be your year. You decide this moment right now that this is it. No more conditions. Because all these conditions are illusions. Illusions that are coming from the programming, from your paradigm, and that paradigm came either from someone else or you pick up the paradigm all along the way. Doesn't matter where is it from. It is the paradigm. In other words, it is that self-concept right now dictating whether you are worthy or not, whether you deserve it right now or not. And so we start working on your self-concept first, because it all starts with self-concept first. Really, it is about digging into this self-concept, your identity, that is going to help you to remove all these limitations, all these conditions that you and only you impose on yourself. So we're gonna become conscious, we're gonna become aware of these limitations, we're gonna become aware, and then we're gonna dissolve them. So the first step is to become aware. What are the conditions? What are the limitations that I am telling myself? What are the stories that I am telling myself why I can't? Why I cannot fill in the blank, have it right now. That is the story that is blocking you to manifest the life of your dreams. And that is the story that needs to go. We need to dissolve this story. So first we need to identify the story, and then we need to dissolve it. So the first step is to become aware. Second step is to accept it. This is the story that I'm telling myself, and that is not true. Next step is to dissolve it and peacefully, lovingly let it go. Why? Because when you start actually fighting your ego, your old identity, guess what? It's not going to happen. Speaking from my experience, you can fight your old identity. Instead, I want you to, with love, observe it and let it go. And we do that by paying attention and reaffirming your new self, reaffirming your new self, your new identity. On the way, as you are creating this new self, you are reaffirming your new identity. As you are reaffirming your identity that has it all, because you deserve it, and you don't need to do anything. You deserve it because you exist. You deserve it because you are a child of God. You deserve it because you are part of this intelligence, divine intelligence, that, if you will, that is guiding us, and it is and wants for you the best. Divine intelligence wants for you to have that life of your dreams. It is your divine heritage to be wealthy. It is your divine heritage to be prosperous. It is your divine heritage or your divine right to have it all. And if there are any limitations, they are coming from your ego. They are coming from these paradigms that are there in your subconscious mind. And these paradigms are not coming from the source. These paradigms are coming from other people, from their projections, and so on, from society, and so on. These are the illusions that are blocking you from accessing your true power and your potential. Because once you live that life of your dreams, really the life when you feel like you have it all, life of freedom, life of power, life of love, that is when you are actually fulfilling your true potential. And that is when you are stepping into your power as a sovereign being. And that is actually that point why you exist, to experience life to the fullest. And therefore, Source wants you to have it all. God wants you to have it all. God wants you to be happy, wealthy, fulfilled, self-realized, rich, if you will. And it starts with decision right now that you are going to have the year when you have it all. This is going to be your best year ever. And if you want to dig deeper, I actually want to invite you to my brand new masterclass called Identity of Rich. You can sign up in the description below, and I will see you in my next video.